I'm Seth Lipko. I live in District 32, and I represent about 650 other supporters in my district. I've invested my personal time in the Convention of States movement because of my children and my concern for their future. I want my kids to grow up in a better world than I was raised in, with brighter futures and more bountiful opportunities. And I'm sure all of you do too. What I've seen in the area of financial freedom isn't just stagnation, but digression from that goal as a result of the fiscal irresponsibility of the federal government. As you heard earlier, this isn't a partisan issue. Regardless of which party has a majority, we the people are at the mercy of their expensive ambitions. With each passing administration, their agenda takes priority over economic stability, and it's at the expense of the hard-earned incomes of families like mine. The answer is not increased taxation. We can't spend ourselves out of debt. The answer is not more federal assistance programs. They cost hundreds of millions, and they result in our greater dependence on their existence. I mean, how's Social Security looking right about now? I hope all of you will be able to benefit from my contributions into that broken program, because I sure won't. So what's the answer? It's you putting fiscal restraints on them. Every average American family has to learn how to budget and prioritize their needs as a basic survival skill. Every business has to do the same in order to stay open and to profit. It's time the feds start holding that same responsibility as the people who have to fund their irresponsibility. They've had decades to fix this problem, and they continue heading in the wrong direction. They have to be held accountable. You, this committee, the Senate of Maryland, hold that power constitutionally to enforce that accountability. And as our representatives, I ask you to support a Convention of States to impose fiscal restraint on the U.S. government. For the sake of our children and grandchildren who are already in bondage to the accumulating federal debt, we must put an end to this irresponsibility. Please move SJ8 out of committee and be part of the solution. Thank you.
I'm here live in Philadelphia at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. When you hear the phrase lives, fortunes, and sacred honor, these are the folks we should think of, those who anonymously gave their lives. Well, today you have a chance to volunteer. You need to volunteer for conventionofstates.com, the movement that's going to save the country. These folks were willing to step up and give everything. We need you to give just a little bit. Go to conventionofstates.com and volunteer today.